Matthew Stuckey here from Verity Baptist Church Manila, providing you with a 3-month missionary report. And we've been around since late November, so it's about just over 4 months as a church. And excluding 2018, if you want to just include 2019 in our results, I just wanted to quickly report to you how things have been going. And so overall, we've had 3,082 salvations in 2019. And obviously those are big numbers as a church, but there's a lot of people putting in a lot of time to make that happen. It's not just, we preached to 20 people, we counted them all. No, I mean, when we preach to large groups, we only count like a couple at most. And so it's just been a lot of time and a lot of effort from people. Now, a large part of that was due to the missions trip where we counted 2,009 salvations. But outside of the missions trip, we've had 1,073 salvations here in 2019. And so those are big results, and we're obviously working on building and growing the church. And since the church has started, once it kind of settled out in its numbers, it was probably settling around the number of about 30 people. Now we're averaging probably about 40 people per service, and obviously that depends from week to week. And we have had a lot of families out recently, but our church has experienced some growth. But the big thing is with the church that no matter how much time and effort you put in, things that are really strong and things that are going to last, they take time to grow. And so we have experienced growth, and we've had new members and people from the community have visited, which is great, and we love that. But anything that's going to take time, anything that's going to be successful, it's going to take time to grow. It doesn't happen from day one. And so one thing I've noticed here since I've been in the Philippines is I do find it easier to bring people to church. And I've had a lot of visitors from soul winning that have come to church, and our members have had a lot of visitors. But I do think it's actually tougher for people to stick in church once they come. So I think it kind of balances out in terms of actually getting new members and new growth at the church. And I think the reason why it's tough is because, you get a Catholic saved and they might visit your church once or twice, but for them to be a member of your church and to get baptized in your church and just really be a part of your church, they're probably going to be forsaking their family and their friends, and that's a really tough decision for most people to make. And so it is going to take time and effort, and it's going to be effort on our part, but it's also going to be them making a willing desire to live for the Lord. And so those are kind of some things I've learned since I've been here. And things have been going great, though. There's honestly very little persecution here in the Philippines. We're able to just freely preach the word, go soul winning wherever we want, which is great. And we've had big results. We've had more than 3,000 saved just in 2019, excluding 2018. And even over 1,000 saved, excluding the big mission trip. So thank you, and God bless.